Hey everyone, welcome to Nunny's Nursery. Tonight I'm working on 3-month Joseph awake. I'm doing the series, I think this is part 4, doing the yellow tonight. I did take a break because it was my son's birthday, so I took the weekend off, and I did actually do a video last night. I did a layer of yellow last night, but I did not like the video, so I didn't post it. So I'm hoping for better tonight, and I was really tired last night, and allergy season has me suffering a headache. So anyway, yeah, so I've been kind of busy with the headache and the parties, and just busy. But here I am tonight, and I'm doing another layer of yellow. Excuse me, because I really feel like the baby could use another layer. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I'm not just doing the regular Genesis yellow. I am going to be using the yellow ochre. Yellow ochre. Is it ochre? I think it's ochre. I don't know. Yellow ochre. Yeah, so there we go. That's what I'm using. I just, I know the colors. I pick them up, I use them. That's all I know, that's it. And dabble that on right there. Take my extras, and I'm just going to start going around these ears a little bit. I feel like it looks very shadowy from what I'm seeing, but then I look in the camera, and I'm not seeing that, so I don't know. But kind of just dabble that on right quick. Alright. I've been debating if I want to just go ahead and go back to doing this baby and its twin, because I'm making 2 of these babies, matching babies. If I want to just go ahead and use the flesh tones like I started with, because I really like that color for the base, and I don't know, I'm just thinking that I might do that. Maybe. I don't know. But I guess the decision will be made after this layer, and then I'll bake. And yeah, see, it looks really shadowy. What's going on with it? Why is it every time I do a video the lighting is different? Why is that? Because I set everything in the same spot. Ugh, I always hate my lighting situation. I complain about it in like every video. It's like I can never get at the right lighting. Way over here. When I'm over here, I'm like literally in the dark. I'm in the dark. I don't know if the camera's in the dark, but I am. And I can't see. That's not cool, because I need to see. Okay. And I'm using a different yellow because this baby's going to have a medium skin tone. So instead of using the regular Genesis yellow, I use this yellow. Let's get way out of the camera range there. I think when I'm done doing this head, because I was going to do some limbs tonight also, I think when I'm done, I'm going to actually rearrange this lighting situation, because I can't work like this. I can't do this. So, I have to be have to fix this. All right. All right, so there we go. Looking good. Got a full cover going. Oops. There we go. Okay, I'm going to rearrange my lighting, and I'm going to come back with a limb. I think I shall do the arms first, but I won't do both. I will do one, and then I'll do a leg. That way I don't bore everyone to death, but get to still see the process, whoever may be interested. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back with the right arm, and I'm hoping that the lighting is better. It's better for me. I can see better. So here I go. I'm going to go ahead and paint this arm here. It takes me about 45 minutes to put a layer on the whole kit. And then it has to dry, so that takes anywhere from, I don't know, 20 minutes to maybe 40, depending. Then there's the baking time. Usually you do a bake for 265. I do 265 for 8 or 10 minutes. Since this is such a big baby and a big kit, I do 10 minutes for these limbs because they're so large. Oops. And I usually go over the inner parts of the fingers before I start, but I got eager and started. Anyway, that's okay. Big deal. Okay. All right, looking good. There we go. Right arm is done. Set this to the side to dry on the rack. I actually had to buy a special rack for the Joseph kit when I did it the first time because the limbs are so heavy. I I couldn't. It didn't. It wouldn't. It was bending. Even when I would bake the limbs, they were just bending right over and falling off. Even when I didn't bake it, when I washed it the first time and I put it on my regular rack, and it just it bent right over. So I had to go and buy a metal bottle rack, um, almost like a dish rack. I think it might be a dish rack. I'm not sure, but it works. It's great. So, but it's heavy duty, and it's metal, and it holds these limbs because they are so heavy. Grab a leg here. I think we'll do the left leg. Since I did the right arm, I will do the left leg. Humongo leg. Big turkey leg. It's huge. I know I say it all the time, but it's huge. It's just huge. Big baby. Okay. So, what do you think so far, Kim? I know she's watching. That's the mommy of these babies. This baby. I'm making two, though, like I said. Open eye, closed eye. Both Joseph. We're not sure if one will be a girl yet. Gonna see what they look like and go from there. But these will be Kim, my friend, who is getting these babies, will be number 3 and number 4 for her. She's been waiting a very long time to get her Joseph kits, and here they are. So thought this would be fun for her to see exactly the process too. So she can see exactly how her babies are being made. Kind of fun. I did this for my niece too. When I did her baby, Lulu, step-by-step process. Well, as much as I could do. Because I don't have the opportunity a lot to record. As you guys know, my life is crazy busy, and my son is not a sleeper, that's for sure. And yeah, so thought it would just be fun, especially to do the Joseph kit because it is so big, and when it is done, it's so gorgeous. So I thought it would be a really good one to do and show everyone. God, I can't talk tonight. What's going on? There's a lot that goes into reborning that people don't know. And I wanted to do this series so that I could show people, exactly what goes into this. But it's really only touching on, like a little piece, Later on, it's going to get very in-depth, and, I'm not going to be able to capture every single second of that, but I wish I could. I want to try, simply because that's exactly why I'm doing this, so that everybody can see exactly what goes on and how it's done. and why this is an art. It's not, there's been a lot of talk going on lately in my personal life and just a lot of reborn groups about the purpose of reborn babies and their function, like in our life, function, yeah, their function, I guess you could say, and why, and if they're healthy or not. I guess it depends on what you do with them and your reasons for having them. Um, that's personal and none of my business. Uh, but I've had a lot of people say, it's not healthy to have these dolls, and um, not just because I make them and I also collect them. I have one being made right now. It's a replica of my son, my oldest son, the one whose birthday just passed. He's 13, and it's a replica of him when he was a baby, and I see nothing wrong with that um, at all. I don't. I've always loved dolls, not just any doll, realistic, lifelike baby dolls. I don't know why. When I was a little girl, I was obsessed to find a baby that looked as real as I could find, and I searched and I searched and I never really did. But I have stumbled upon Reborning, where I can actually do that and I can create that. It's like a dream come true for me, literally. I am obsessed with these dolls because I love a doll that looks lifelike, just like a real baby. And it's like a childhood um, thought that I never thought could be a reality, and it is. For other people, I'm sure that they felt the same way when they discovered reborns. They were like, "Oh wow, look at this! I can have one of these. This is amazing. I always wondered if I could have this, or if this existed, or how cool it would be if it did, or maybe even not even had any idea that it could exist, and stumble upon it and be like, wow, this is awesome." Whether you're collecting them or using them for therapy purposes, a lot of people just, it's the oxytocin factor and just making you feel good. Who doesn't feel good when they're holding a baby? Um, well, I guess some people, but most people, most people enjoy holding a baby. I do. I love holding babies. I love babies, and I enjoy making them. I I have mixed opinion on other kinds of therapies, um, but like I said, that's none of my business. Why people prefer these dolls, and just curious if anybody wants to drop any comments and opinions on why they have their reborns, and if they feel it's beneficial or healthy. Um, I feel like it is healthy. I think it's fun. Um, my friends and I get together with our dolls and we have a great time. We talk about their clothes, where we got them. We talk about doll shows, where they're going to be, who's going, oh, how lucky they are. Um, a friend of ours in the group got to work, a few actually got to work the Rose Doll show this year, and it was like, God, I'm so jealous. Uh, man, what an opportunity. So we were super excited for them, and fellow Michiganders, our ladies, so proud to have them there, and representing Michigan artists, um, so I see nothing wrong with that at all. It's it's our own little group who have a similar interest, which is babies. We love dolls. Um, another lady in our group. She's, not just into collecting reborns. She does collect reborns of all kinds, though. She's obese. She has silicone dolls, mini silicones, regular reborns. She also has a Barbie collection that would blow you away. It's amazing. I've never seen anything like it. It's amazing. So it's not just reborns. People love dolls. Just like, people dress their dogs up and take them out to, costume parties on Halloween. Things like that. Nobody sees anything wrong with that. That's cute because it's a dog. But if I spend $600 on a beautiful, realistic reborn doll and I take it with me out, to my mom's or to my cousin's restaurant where the girls love to see my dolls, it's considered not healthy. I just don't see how it's not healthy. It's it's enjoyable for most people who have an interaction with a reborn. Not all people, but most people are intrigued. They want to know. They want to look. They want to ask questions, and it's just fun to be able to talk about it and show them off. It's a work of art, and for some people, it is a great therapy. It's very soothing. People who have anxiety, people who have PTSD, panic attacks. It's comforting to hold a baby, especially a baby that's not crying. And, it's just the way I feel. From personal experience. Okay, so there we go. Both arms are done. Set this up to dry. Okay, and the right leg. I'm just going to do the whole baby. Why not? Yes, I'm getting my Reborn, the Max kit, which is the replica of my son. He's getting rooted right now in the UK. And I am so excited. He has been a long time coming. I didn't think I was going to get him because his kit was, oh God, I don't even know. Everybody was having a problem getting them in the UK, and people were canceling orders because they weren't receiving the kit, even after its release date, and I didn't think I was going to be able to get him, but my awesome artist, Michelle, got the kit, and she is able to do him for me, so she is rooting him right now, like I said. I don't know if she right now, but she's rooting. So he should be coming home within a matter of weeks. I'm really excited. Six months. It's been 6 months, and she's only had the kit for like 6 weeks, not even. It's funny. I waited 6 months for the kit to finally come through, and then it only takes her, like 2 months to make it out. It's funny. Good things come to those who wait, so he should be fabulous. My son had a head full of hair, so um, I can't wait to see. I can't wait. I'm so excited because his hair was just so utterly gorgeous when he was a baby. If she does the phenomenal job that she usually does, oh, his hair should be perfect and beautiful. I can't wait. I'm just so excited. I mean, I was excited before, but then, like, the other day I realized that, like, ooh, it's just like a few weeks away, like she's rooting him right now. Ah! And then it really kicked in, so now I'm, like, really, really super excited. So then I'll have my River, and then I'll have my Lucas. Well, Max, aka Lucas. He really is Lucas, but he is the Max kit. By Sabine Wegner. And his details look amazing. I got to see some preview pictures she sent, but even before that, just the kit, his details were just amazing. His fingers, and that's why I really, really wanted that kit, because his fingers, just every little detail on him is just, it's so good, and really, really wanted that kit. Full arms and legs, just like my River kit. It's a limited edition kit, so I'm really excited to see what number he is going to be. I wanted to ask her, but I thought, no, I'm gonna wait, and it's gonna be a surprise. I hope it's a good number. I do. The kit actually came from Germany, ironically enough, because I guess the German artists or collectors, they're not selling to people in the UK, so she's still got a kit. I love the baby. So yeah, there we go. She's awesome. All done with this leg. Now I'm going to let these dry, and I am going to give them a bake. Get this out of there. A little bit more in here. Go. Okay. All right. So I have more varnish coming on its way Friday, so I can speed this process up and get the right texture on this baby to get this paint to stick a little bit better, because I ran out of what I need, so I had to make an order for some more varnish. So there we go. Okay, so tomorrow I am going to be doing some more layers, of course. If I don't do more in just a little while, but I doubt I'm going to. Pretty tired. So I'm going to let this dry, give it a bake, and I will be back with you guys tomorrow, making another video, deciding if I want to go back to flesh tones or not. And I am almost thinking that I'm going to switch from the primary color method and go back to the flesh tones. So we will see tomorrow. I just love the primary color method so much, but I don't know. Sometimes you just do things differently, and I feel like this baby might just need the flesh tones. So I guess I'll make that decision tomorrow. Okay, so see everybody tomorrow for part 5. I guess we'll name that one deciding if I'm going to use a flesh tone or stick with the primary color method. All right, so until then, peace out.